Hi, welcome back. Let's discuss what's a neurographic line and how to draw it. A neurographic line is a line that is fluid and ever-changing, and we draw it there where we don't expect to see it. The neurographic lines can and actually should intersect with each other. Our subconscious mind runs us and everything we do on a day-to-day basis. We have programs that tell us every morning we get up, go to the bathroom, brush our teeth. We have programs that tell us this is the route we take home, and we follow it all the time. Have it happened to you that sometimes you're just on autopilot and you don't even realize how fast, or you don't even think that how you got home? You already know the route, everything is so familiar to you, and you just turned on the program and you don't even think about it and you get home. So our subconscious mind does that for our convenience, to make our life easier, so we don't have to learn every time something new or how to respond to a particular situation. That is for our convenience. But sometimes we have destructive and negative programs that actually are limiting us and don't allow us to achieve our goals. We might have some limiting beliefs around money, or we might say that creating a new business is hard and no one is there to support me, because previously or in other situations that's how it happened to you, and therefore you have a program and a response from your subconscious mind that this is how it happens. So graphically, we represent those programs that we already have with something that repeats itself. If every morning you get up and you activate the program of morning routine. So that's why graphically we represent it like something repeating. But the neurographic lines is something different. It's a line that we draw it there where we don't expect to see it. It's ever-changing and fluid. We show to our subconscious mind, oh look, some mornings we can do things differently. Or, oh look, it's not always hard to start a new business. Sometimes it can be easy and happen quickly. We just show our subconscious mind that there is a different way. And I really like this analogy. When you work on a jigsaw puzzle, you have a piece and you cannot find where to fit it. And sometimes you just need to move it slightly, turn it upside down, or turn it by a degree or two, and you find where that piece fits. That's in a similar way what we are doing. We show our subconscious mind, look, there is a different way, there is a different path we can take. So that's what we show our subconscious mind when we draw neurographic lines. So how exactly do we draw these lines? I suggest you close your eyes and grab a piece of paper. It can be any piece of paper. It doesn't have to be blank like mine. Any will do. Close your eyes, grab a pen, a marker, and start drawing a line. And notice, where does your hand want to go? So I see that my hand wants to go down. Well, I don't necessarily need to go up. I could do that, but sometimes just a slight deviation to the trajectory will will just be enough. So we can change the trajectory by a degree, by half a degree, and we are going to create the desired change. So close your eyes and try to feel and notice, where does your hand wants to go, and try to change it a little bit. And that way we are going to create the neurographic line, the neurographic pattern. Do a few lines like this. You can even pause the video and try to really feel your hand. In the beginning, it's going to be uncomfortable, challenging. You might not really understand it. It might feel a bit wrong, and that's totally fine. Just try to do it a few times and you'll get used to it. Another trick I have for you would be to take a coin and try to move it with the pen, and because that will create an unexpected pattern, something unique. So this is another way of creating a neurographic line. It will never create the same pattern when you try to move the coin with your pen. Also, I'm going to link down below a PDF file with lots of imagery of nature where you can print them out and contour them, and also it will let you get used to how to draw a neurographic line. So my suggestion would be to just try to do it a few times and you will get a hang of it. Then, when we draw these neurographic lines, we create these intersections. They represent certain conflicts, certain conflicting thoughts that we have regarding our topic, and we need to smooth them out. Our subconscious mind doesn't like conflicts, doesn't like sharp angles, and we take our marker and go over the initial line we created and connect it with the other line with a semicircle. Let me grab a bigger marker to show it to you. So have a line like this and like this, and I go over this initial line and connect it with a second line with a semicircle. So go on top of it and connect it with the other one and fill in the blank space if there is any. Again, I go over this line, the other one, and draw a semicircle and create a smooth and neat connection between them. Again, connect these two lines with a semicircle and fill in the gap. And it will create something that resembles a neuron. Again, I have so many connections here. Just go on top of the original line and draw a semicircle. It's totally fine that in the beginning they might look a bit rough, not look as smooth. They will just come with practice. They will look better and better every time you draw. What I saw that some people do is they circle the intersection of the line and fill in that circle. That's not how we round the corners. We don't fill in that circle inside. We fill it outside. So the semicircle should go outside. So I go over this line on top of it and create the rounding outside. So again, go on top of this line with a semicircle outside. Okay, connect them with a semicircle and fill in the blank spaces. Here again, like this. Just try it a few times. So here is a very good example. You see, because I circled that intersection, it created visually created like something like a lot of energy, something gets stuck here because there is a big concentration of color, of energy here, and visually it doesn't look that good. We to avoid this and to not make the connection intersections so stiff, we need to make these lines a bit thicker too, just to balance everything out. We want to create something pleasant for our subconscious mind, to show our subconscious mind different options, but not to create more problems or things that might feel like danger. So graphically, we represent that with different line thickness. So something like this. We want the transition to be seamless and very fluid. We don't want to create something very stiff. I probably would need to go over this a few more times to make it look a bit more fluid, a bit more organic. So just to recap, neurographic lines are fluid, ever-changing lines that we draw them there where we don't expect to see them. We do that to show our subconscious mind a new perspective, to show our subconscious mind that things can happen differently. And we try to avoid stereotypical patterns as much as possible. This is not a neurographic line because we have these patterns. We want to create something that is very unique and it never repeats itself. So just try to draw a few of these neurographic lines and connect them and round the corners and see how it feels, how it goes. And I hope to see you in one of my sessions soon.